You see that
No,
shit?
I have not.
It's pretty much his people's like the counselors went to his crack dealer and was like, look, we know he's not gonna stop. So he was like, we slowly but surely we're taking a little bit less crack out of the mix to the point where he's
Less and less crack as it goes, right?
so now he got to the point where he's like, I'm wasting my money on this shit. I'm not even feeling anything.
Ah,
Then up until
okay.
recently, they told him like, yeah, man, it was we did that.
And it diluted your crack.
That interview was hilarious. He said, "I'm not bipolar. I'm bi-winning." Looked all cracked up.
What's up, everybody? So that's how we're starting episode number 12. Charlie Sheen is definitely a crack addict for sure. Definitely. Or was maybe
He was recovered.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a recovered crack addict.
He's in recovery.
Yeah, heck yeah. So right now we got that homie right here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
J Harp,
Heck
JAEHARP _. Find me on Instagram. Shout out to the bros.
Heck yeah, and then you can also find my brother right here, Ascend Beats. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Yep, you said it. Send beats.
There it is.
Social. Keep it simple.
My bad. He thinks he's alchemist sometimes, everybody.
I
So
wish.
you gotta just like zone him out. So what's going on, Jay? Any new projects?
I have a tape coming out on Halloween with my dear friend Indica. It's about to go crazy. We have a new group called Too Human.
Too Human.
Too Human, yeah. You
Okay.
can never be too human.
Okay.
So it's like just getting back to just real music and just good vibes.
Okay. And what do you consider real music? Because everybody might be like, real music is this, real music is that. Like what is your version of real music like? Like Kanye West old school music, or like fucking the Bee Gees, fucking like, soul music? What's real music in your opinion?
I just think something that's like creative and just something that's just creative and try something new.
It's original.
Yeah, something just original and and I think just mixing our vibes, because I've definitely pushed myself to come up with my own sound.
Okay.
And then he already has like an established sound already, so, and he's like one of my idols, this dude Indica. So
I thought that was a girl. So excuse me, my bad. I was like,
yeah.
Indica.
That's
yeah,
Indica
okay.
Sam.
Okay.
Shout out to her
yeah,
too.
Yeah,
She's hella cool
of.
too. So
And, she does like that. She's from Moreno Valley, right?
I've
She does like that crazy trap style music, like the fast rap.
I've only met her a few times,
Uh-huh.
like just passing on some industry stuff, so I don't even know all the way.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Keep it real. But
Hell yeah.
so anytime I've ever met her, she was in LA.
Okay.
So I don't even know if she's from Mobile, but she could be.
If I'm correct, that's a skinny tall girl with the braces, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, she's from Mobile. I remember her coming to the few of these events that we were throwing, and she was cool, man. She was different. I definitely like people that can be different, And she got a big old following, like,
yeah,
dude. Anytime you just see shows and people like, yeah. Shout out to Indica.
She's been doing it for I'm saying like mad years, where there was like with her, like she's been doing this shit since like maybe 2015, 2016. That's when I was able to brush shoulders and just to see people continuing to be in the game and to be networking and to be at that level is it's inspiring. Shout out to her. Like, it's not her, but it's the other homie named
Indica. Okay.
Indica. I'll play some music after the show and stuff like that.
What's the Instagram?
Instagram is let me see. I'll find it for you.
So I'm gonna pop it up right now for them right here on the stream.
This bro he just switched it up, but he has like a crazy. If you go to his SoundCloud, it's probably better. Keep it real.
Okay.
That's more of where he kind of keeps his home base and stuff at. Like
SoundCloud.
it kind of makes it about the music.
Okay.
But this is Instagram though. It's like it's underscore Indica, but there's a lot of underscores, so I don't want to.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, give me a SoundCloud. Well, let's go to a SoundCloud instead.
Okay, and just type in. Let me see. For all the viewers at home, we're out here pulling up the homie Indica, man. Shout out to bro, because this is a super big opportunity. Like, I don't know if you remember Hot New Hip Hop.
Not really.
Remember that shit?
You remember that shit? It was like a kind of like the last bit of the blog era. It was like big in the blog era, right? It was like, but he won mixtape of the year 2016. So that was like, like just on some you know what I mean? Like maybe you could type in one of the songs right here. This is his
Indica One Drink Nasty. Okay.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah, so bro got a following, you know what I mean? Like if you see his Instagram, it's like I think he restarted it and stuff. So
what's it called? One Drink what?
One Drink Nasty with the A as an X though.
And that's on YouTube or SoundCloud?
SoundCloud.
Okay, so let's go to SoundCloud. We'll march here.
Indica One Drink Nasty. No, I promise you, he's like a super good vibe. Like if you're just chilling out, smoking a blunt, like this is for sure the music. You know what I mean? He has
That's not bad. Not bad. Indica, and then what was it again? Sorry, my bad.
One Drink Nasty.
One Drink Nasty.
But the A is the X though on the nasty.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Is X?
Yeah.
Okay, that's him?
Yeah.
All right.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Very underrated.
Heck yeah. And when you make music with artists, do you like just take any collab, or are you
I need one chain, but I get too close. Need a decent, tryna pursue no.
What do you mean? Wait, hold on.
outside of,
Say
like-
that again one time. Because that sounded dope, but I don't want to play too much of it because we'll get copywritten.
Yeah, no.
But if you guys want to go check out the entire song, I put it up right here on the screen.
Yay.
You guys could definitely check it out.
Shout out Indica,
And
man. Shout out Indica for real.
and as far as what you were saying is, what do you mean that like artists don't want to work with you? Because sometimes I feel the same way, and then there's a bunch of people that I could literally like. I could hit up a send and get a gang of beats. I could hit up Notice and be like, yo, I got this song. But I feel like
I just don't get hit up like I'm not like getting DMs like I just don't get hit up like I'm not like getting DMs like yo Hart, let me get a feature. I get DMs like yo, can I get some studio time? Can I get a beat? Stuff like that, which is cool with me. You know
yeah,
what I
because it's
mean?
still money in your pocket and you're still getting credits on everything, right?
Yeah,
You're
like,
still
I'm
getting
not,
your points.
Just saying like I work on my music and cause I'm not like I think it would be would be nice to like for sure get hit up more to like do more collaborations, but it just gives me the footwork to go be like, okay, like I get to find who I want to go collaborate and hopefully they'll want to work with me. You know what I mean? And maybe they're in the same boat too, where it's like people think that like you're turning down songs, but maybe it's just like I don't know. It's just a weird one. You know, it's like almost like it's like a hot girl. You know what I mean? It's like a hot girl that doesn't get like no one's spitting game to her because she's hot. So
yeah.
she's not really getting hit on.
Yeah.
So no one's really hitting.
Yeah.
She's just hot. You know what I mean? And that really does happen too. Just like maybe like an intimidation kind of thing.
And they'll be like, damn, why ain't nobody hitting on me today? It's like, bro, we intimidated as fuck. We don't want to get like curved to the,
Yeah. So
don't want none of that.
it's kind of into that vibe.
Yeah, but what is your style? Because my favorite song from you is the Jada and Pac song, which I really think you need a music video for that song. Like I've been playing that shit on iTunes and they keep getting my $1 monthly because I want to play that song, man. And I think that on Spotify, it's on just Spotify and iTunes, correct?
Yeah.
And is there a reason why you didn't put it on any other platform?
Honestly, I just use DistroKid.
Okay, and
So
you didn't put it up on YouTube?
No, I didn't. Well, it puts it up on YouTube for you, I think.
Nah, you have to check it now. So like, I would look for that song on YouTube, and it's not up there.
It's probably one of those. I definitely will put it up on the page though for you for sure.
Yeah,
Just to
man,
make it easy.
man.
You save your dollar, man.
Yeah,
Save your
yeah,
dollar.
for sure.
Save
No,
your
get
dollar.
some YouTube hours, get you monetized because I recently just got
Shit, shoot me
monetized.
$1. I'll get you a CD. Shit, cut the middleman out.
Yeah,
you know?
direct to consumer. You feel
Right.
me? Which leads to my next topic. You've heard of LaRussell, right?
Yeah.
And he's one of the first artists or people that I've seen do the direct artist to consumer stuff where I see his promotion all the time. It's dope. I love him. Do you feel like that works only for people on a major scale who are already there, who have these thousands of DMs, thousands of followers, getting booked every freaking weekend, as opposed to being like somebody on an independent level like myself or yourself who Spotify puts you in their algorithms, Facebook, Instagram puts you in these things. And for me, I think it's a double-edged sword. Like, it's good for you, but you're also not getting paid for it. But they're also doing a lot more work for you than they're promoting my shit without me even having to pay them.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. And for me, I don't feel like what they're giving me is enough. But still, they're doing all the work, but they're still paying me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just different for me, and I don't put a lot of my stuff on Spotify. I used to have like thousands of Spotify followers. Now I'm down to like 75.
Yeah.
For that simple reason is I don't put enough music on there.
And I think it's just I think it's just getting down to the numbers. I think I think when it comes to, at least for the podcast space in particular, I think it comes down to the numbers of like, okay, I'm bringing in, say whatever, say it's like, okay, I'm making $100 a month off of like the revenue of the podcast, right? It's like realistically, it's like cool, like, if this is what I'm making off the Spotify and I want more, okay, shit, somehow, I know it sounds like it's easy as fuck, but realistically now it's probably easier than ever. But like, you just get a website, and then you put the podcast on the website, get you a Google ad space. Google will send you a couple dollars. Maybe somebody local around here who'll be like, I'll give you $200 just to have my logo on your podcast thing. You're sponsored by this every month. You know what I mean? So then you've already done doubled up your money before even doing anything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
because they want that. They want new websites. They want ascendbeats.com, jharp.com, mclife.com, and you get paid for those instead of bringing them to this.com or that.com and all these other platforms. You can get paid right off the bat and still be on the other platforms.
Yes, and I think as far as artists, when it comes to like direct consumer stuff, I think there's for sure a market for it. Maybe not so much online. Maybe you do have to go out there and go in person and go sell some of these records and take some of these routes. I'll give some free game. This is something that it's not very exploited like that, but you can do pay for play shows, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so and only do this at respected venues. Not respected venues, but like venues that are playing by
Observatory.
Stuff like that,
like Novo.
They have a blanket licensing fee.
What's that?
So it's a fee they have to pay in order to even play music. It's like all bars are supposed to have.
Yeah.
Bars that play music and stuff like that. You're supposed to have this you pay this thing so you can play music or whatever, right?
Okay.
And so but if you're doing like a Novo, the Observatory, something like that, right? You pay $500 for a slot. This is about to go viral as fuck. You pay $500 for a slot. Cool, you get 50 tickets. Fuck it. Don't even. I wouldn't even look at the tickets where it's like, oh, I gotta sell 50 tickets. Realistically, you gotta give them $500.
Yeah, whether you sell them tickets or not, you ain't hitting that stage or touching the microphone unless you give them that money.
500, right? So boom, you're an artist, man. You gotta figure this shit out. Get 500, pay for that, right? But when after the show, say you had a 15-minute set and you're able to do 5-6 songs, like if you register those songs, that's like maybe $30 to $50 a record.
Yeah.
So you may have already gotten back $300 to $400 off just performing. People skip that step.
The ASCAP and all that stuff. Yeah.
That's money. That's a performance royalty. You just performed. That's how you get paid. That's how you. So
that's crazy. Like, a lot of people don't know about that because Bill told me about that.
So I was saying, like, it's just about like just the numbers. So it's like, okay, it's 500. Boom. Let's say those songs took out $300. Now you're down to 200. Now you got to start hustling them CDs. And if you're opening up for a bigger artist, the market will be there. Don't think you're big dick out there trying to sell some shit for $200 or $300. You're trying to rip off the fans. Like, no, make it reasonable. Like, you're selling a T-shirt. Don't sell no $50 T-shirt. Niggas don't know who you are. They're buying that $50 T-shirt from the headliner.
Yeah.
I know this. I've worked the merch booths. I've sold the main artist's merch as well as the opener act's merch, and I've seen how it works. The main artist, they'll figure it out. New guy, if they just like the design and it's really cool, they just want something from the show, $20 to $30. $30 all day, no argument. You're gonna take out the thing, hit the square.
Boom. There it is. Yep.
So it's just.
And merch probably will get you paid more than CDs or more than streams right off the bat. You could sell one shirt.
Try to tax some crazy shit for some merch. And it's like, I want to support this, but you're not making it easy for me to support you.
And it'll be like some plain ass shit. Like, no disrespect. I'm not gonna name any names, but it'll be like some shit that I'm like, bro, I could make this shit at my house for $3. The shirt's gonna cost me $2. I'll run to LA, go get me some $2 shirts, and then I'll fucking come over here and print that shit with a Ninja transfer for 25 cents. Boom. See what I'm saying?
That's it.
Like, yeah, obviously the heat and press and all that shit costs different money, but if you have all that, you're literally making your own merch for your own shows, doing this stuff that actually makes sense. Like, tomorrow I'm performing with the Loonies right here at the Hideaway and Coyotes. Both the Loonies
Register
and
that shit.
yeah, for sure. Both of them. My manager actually does that for me because I just signed a record
Yeah.
deal with Cali
Round of
Function
applause.
Records. Yeah, thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. So-
So send it and clap.
Oh yeah, he's got headphones on. But the way I see it is, he's like, dude, I'm gonna register this. I'm gonna this. He got me on ASCAP for almost 10, like 12, 13 years. I never had none of my shit registered. I just did the Stroke Kid, and I was happy with that. But now, all these, I see a lot of like you said, free game. People telling me, putting me on game, like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like there was one year I did almost 100 shows, and I have flyers for all of them. It was like a show Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes Monday and Wednesday, and it was like that for like a steady year or two, and all that I could have got paid for, like, because I was wasting my money, wasting my gas, wasting my time, and this is something that me and Notice were talking about. He's like, I've been passing up a lot of shows lately. I'm like, they're not offering you money. He's like, nah. I'm like, well, then why would you go? You're getting people to either A, drive out to see you, pay the door fee. They have, they could be wherever else they want to be, and they're coming to the show, and you're not getting a single dollar out of this. Like, it don't make no sense for me. Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not trying to be an advocate for pay to play, but I am an advocate for, okay, if you're trying to level up your game, and it's okay, like, I might not have the following, I might not have this, and there's a lot of headaches that come with being the headliner. There's a lot of, you know what I mean? Like, someone's like, here's $500, you can just do the show, you get your slot, you get a table, you can do whatever, you can kill it. Like,
you go to the green room and just smoke, chill, all that. You know what I mean?
Work for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of opportunities that come with that I feel like is more of the play. Like, you can't just go to, like, bro, I just want a show. I just want to do a show and just on some ego stuff. So I got a big show. Like, if you're going there to connect with fans, stuff like that, I'm never gonna hate on that. But it's a business, man. It's really a business. You gotta
take it serious.
Gotta take it serious. Even like shows. Like, I haven't had more than maybe 15 shows in my whole life.
In your whole life?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't really get booked like that.
Like, what do you mean? You don't want to get booked, or you do get booked?
I don't get booked like that. Like,
is it like the same thing with the collabing thing? Like, people aren't hitting you up.
Same thing. Like, it's outside from my homie Eric Tuck, and maybe a few opportunities that I passed on, just not seeing it in time of, like, oh, it's tonight or it's tomorrow or something like that. Like, realistically, I'm doing any show. Like, I'm trying to get out there and show my new sound, because I'm not really doing so much of, like, the Jada and Pac kind of sound. I do still have some bars in there, like, where I am, like, mixing it, but I am trying to just, like, innovate.
Okay.
Like, take a new step into rap where it's just bring it back to where it needs to be.
Hell yeah. And I feel like with getting booked on shows, there's not a lot of people out there throwing them as well. Like, me and Draz, I tell him all the time, like, dude, why don't we start doing these shows again? Because he was on a roll. It was him, Eric Tucker. Now Noah's bringing the Common Ground back. I've been doing shows for a good couple years. I mean, I've been doing it for almost 15 years. But, like, there was a while where I was chilling, and then I started bringing my shit back. Because I felt the same. I wasn't getting booked. I wasn't really in the loop. I took a little hiatus.
If you don't mind me asking, like, how many people you think were at these shows?
Each show, like, in the crowd?
Yeah.
Like, anywhere between, like, it could be 0 to 100. There could literally be 0 people in the crowd. But there could also be those times where there's, like, 30 people. There's 40 people. There's 50 people. There's 10 people here, but there's 20 people outside, smoking or whatever.
There's
Yeah.
times where there's, like, playing for the bartender.
The flies on the wall.
4 people there, most of your homies. And then there's times where it's freaking 50 people.
Right?
And it's like you don't really know anyone. And then that's the best thing. You're just like, oh, shoot, this is a cool crowd. Or there's times where you let me do a RMA where it's, 1,000?
Yeah, it was 1,500 people.
1,500. So it's like, I mean, a lot of those days, even just doing shows where not so many people show up and then just being consistent, and then you get those days, those wins just from I've seen him do that where it's like, damn, like, I don't care, like, I was coming up, so it didn't matter to me. It was like cool that you're throwing the show, But then like to see that growth and it's like, dang, like
You went from this to this. Remember when we were at the fucking
so if you
the warehouse show to RMA?
If you would have stopped and because you know, it could get to you when you have those shows and it's like, oh man, it didn't go as I planned. I lost money.
Lost a lot of money.
You know, the time he got concept, I was a fan of him.
Yeah,
and he's big in, you know, New York, I think, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's big. He was part of that crew.
But you know, just one of those things where it just, you know, didn't equate to that show that day where, you know, nobody really showed up. You know, and shout out to him. It's not no disrespect.
Because he still killed it.
He still killed it. He didn't care. You know what I mean? But damn, like if he would have got discouraged on those days, like a lot of people would have just gave up. And like the fact he kept going, and it took like years later to where he got those big wins and big opportunities. It's like keeping his head down, just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. It's like, you know, it's like I respect that.
Yeah, for sure. It is. You gotta keep doing it because you can't quit. There's too many people that are dope that quit. So,
man. Stuff happens. It's gonna be hard.
And time be changing. You gotta like, especially right now, which is honestly just post COVID. I feel like the show industry is, you know.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's definitely not the same.
It's not the same, and it's like I'm hearing like just so many like people are so diehard about opinions that are complete opposites. Where it's like it leaves you in the middle, like what the fuck is real? Like is culture really like homogenized right now? Like, you know, is music regional again, or is it like we're all more connected than ever? Like what is it? Like it's like, you know, it's really like stuck in the middle on some like
I feel like it's trying to find itself again, hip hop. Like you said, bring it back home. Like it's over here with these trap people, and then you got over here people doing songs about ICE protesting, and then you got people doing songs about Jesus, and then you got songs about the devil, and then you got songs, you know, you can go from Suicide Boys all the way to Bruno Mars. You got people from like and everything in between, and I feel like it's okay to be original, like you said, but at the same time, there's people claiming it's hip hop when it's not. There's people claiming that it's country music when it's not, when it's EDM when it's not, and it's like, dude, just I get it. You want to have a title, but that's it. This ain't it.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't a representation of hip hop. This isn't a representation of what traditional music is. But what is traditional music? You know, because what if that's how people felt in the 90s? They're like, what is this new Eminem shit? Yeah. What is this new Dr. Dre shit? You know, they were used to like us in the hip hop, you know what I mean? And I think
even though there's no subgenres, there's not as much subgenres in hip hop as the other genres.
What do you mean subgenres? What's a subgenre? Like
it's like you could say like, I don't know,
rap rock,
country people say like backpack, you know, like certain type of terminology for a certain type of music. You know what I mean?
Like a boom bapper.
Like, you can't like compare, you know, a Little Uzi to like a Nas or something like that. You know what I mean? It's just different. You know, it doesn't. It's still in the realm, but it's not. You know, you're not at the same game. You know what I mean? It's like same league, but you know what I mean? It's like
different playing fields for sure.
Different. It's different times too. So it's like.
And I just want to come clean for the listeners too, because I don't want to even sit here and act like my new project is on some really traditional hip hop or anything like that. Like it's more of an experimental alt rock. So that's kind of like mostly where I've been at right now. Because I'm learning how to get these instruments to do all these things, and then like we can really start bringing these samples back to where it's like, yeah, we're making the samples, we're taking it to that next level, piecing all this shit together, like keep it real, like. I'm saying there are bars on there. I do have like with the collaborative tape. On a personal note, I do have some other stuff that is coming out, and I've been like at a crossroads, and like just like what you're saying, where hip hop is at, and it's like there's just like no disrespect to the older cats or anything like that, but there's a lot of like mainstream older dudes that are like getting a lot of love right now. That was like maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Like Nelly selling out shows, Country Grammar.
like Anthony Fantano was talking about it. He was like the space that Pusha T and them are taking up right now is like, you know what I mean? I love the new project. You know what I mean? Like I'm a fan of Pusha.
Okay.
So he was just saying like, he was like low key. It's like that space of like where they're at right now is like, yo, this is hard. This is, you know what I mean? But it's like there's nobody on like the new wave setting the like they've already they done it. They have a name. It's like who's gonna come out and establish a name for like on like in the I guess in the name of hip hop. So.
Remember when Freshman XXL was big? That was crazy, man. To
Bro,
see.
that was like Bible. That was like religion to.
Or
Like,
Team
that was, like,
Backpack. You remember Team Backpack?
Bro.
That I wish shit like see. Imagine Team Backpack being with like here now, and doing the same shit that they were doing then. Like,
They can do that. All they do is make an Instagram page and do exactly what they're doing.
and it'd be bigger than ever. It'd probably be bigger than ever, and they could live stream it across the world, Twitch, Kick, all that stuff. Yeah, because I like shit like that, and we have venues out here in Riverside, and I know a lot of people want to go to LA and Orange County and stuff like that, but I feel like people don't really respect Riverside or the IE as a marketplace when we literally have some of the best venues, some of the best food, some of the nicest hotels, the nicest clubs. You could literally come do the RMA and then come do fucking Club Riv right after at an after party. You can get a couple bags at the same time, and I don't think people understand that. Like,
Yeah.
the people that are understanding, they're coming out here more and more milking it.
Yeah.
Like, you got Shoreline Mafia coming out here doing the RMA, I think, or something like that, and then they're going right here to Calientro down the street doing the after party.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like these like bars out here gung ho helping like the local artists out here. You can't sit here in front.
Yeah, no, because they're not. We have to bring the show to them, but they got to allow us to do that shit.
You gotta bring the show to them, right?
Put your own money up.
Put your own money up, and I understand some of those things, but it'd be like to even get to that point, even in talking to some of these things, you gotta know one of their boys. You gotta know like on some like nepotism shit. It's just like
And you got to show them numbers, and that's whack. Yeah.
On a local level, and it's like, bro, like y'all should be having like, there's no whiskey go. There's no motherfucking, you know what I mean? There's no the Roxy.
Yeah. But what's crazy about that is,
like these venues are responsible for bringing you like great bands at a 200 or 300 person capacity level.
and at a decent price.
At a decent like.
Because they had 50 Cent over there at one of the clubs, and it was like $80 just to get in, or $100 just to get in.
No sense. It's like, you know, that honestly that's a little bit closer. That's kind of more reasonable because it was like. I think I see somewhere it was like Elvis in his prime, where it's like if you calculated the inflation of it, the ticket was $25.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like to see these giant artists, these big ass artists, is like it shouldn't really cost that much. Obviously, Elvis wasn't hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, obviously there's money to be made. You don't gotta thrash the fans. Like,
Yeah, for sure, for
like,
sure.
The fans are getting thrashed. Like, it's almost like I want to go back and do things that are more incentive based. Like, I would love to team up and do a show with you, perhaps. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what Draz was doing.
Let's do one, and then like let's see where it goes from here. Like, you know, like that's like I'm not trying to think too far in the future, but just be present of right now. Like,
Yeah, but then at the same time, it's like it's good to look in the future because then you start getting those now vibes. You're like, well, why wait? Like, you start saying like a couple months from now.
I was screwed as a businessman. Like, I'm not gonna say like I haven't made a lot of money in my career, but I for sure haven't lost a lot. Do you know what I mean?
For me, it's like right there. Like, I've broken even.
I've never spent a lot either, because I understand that there's like the risk involved of that. What I'm saying, what we have now is we have resources. If we can put a show together, I'm glad the fans are hearing it first. If y'all hearing it right now, make sure to tap in, you follow, subscribe, DM, email this nigga, let them know, let bro know that that shit is you listening live and you want the invite to the backyard bash.
Yeah, man.
We gotta take it back to like you're saying with Russell. I didn't even get a chance to really even touch on that, but I feel like that is what he's doing is the formula. It's not overthinking it. Like, bro, we gotta.
It's in the backyard.
We got a parking lot. We can get a PA system for like $150.
No, there's plenty of homies here. We can, you know what I mean? We'll put it together and we'll do that shit.
You know, so it's like
hit up AK real quick.
Hey, bro, if you're free, like, hey, can we set it up in the back for a couple hours? We'll get the taco man. Yo, niggas, free tacos for an hour.
We should be doing it during Art Walk, so that way we could tell people like, yo, coming down this way. It'd be once a month, every first Thursdays. Like, for example, tonight I'm gonna go to Art Walk around 6 p.m. I'm gonna take my son, It's in downtown Riverside, and it's bigger than it used to be.
I think it's too far removed from right here.
Yeah.
I think it's too far removed. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's true, but at the same time, if we can get people to come this way, or even just to hear us, because if we're too loud, they won't let us in.
But if you're giving people something for free, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're doing free tacos for 2 hours. It's like when you're doing that, you can pick any day at least.
Yeah, that's true.
You know
Do
what
Taco
I mean?
Tuesday, fuck it.
You're not even dealing with even because what if someone's like, I do want to go to the show, but I do want to see something art walk. It's like you don't even want to like put nothing in there, and it's rigged. You know what I mean?
And for them, that is far. That's far enough for them to be like, because I've been at Pixels and Hideaway, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go to the studio. You guys want to pull up? They're like, I'm gonna go to my car and dip out. It's like, by the time you get to your car, I'm already at the studio. Like, and it's crazy that's the way people are. But people like their own shit.
And it's like, yo, honestly, it's like you do it sometime at night, teleparking. You know?
Hell yeah.
So it's like realistically, it's like shit. It's like,
What was the last show you did?
The last show.
And where was it at?
I want to say it was like at a dispensary. Keep it up. Like it was like a surprise appearance. I don't know if that counts. But
Yeah, no, that counts.
like name on the flyer. Like
Yeah.
It was like I did the Novo with Liam, living there for Jacquees.
How was that?
It was cool.
Yeah?
It was a vibe. Yeah. It was a great show. We were supposed to open up for Sean Paul, but then I ended up getting caught up on some like tour shit with the Shoreline Mafia shit, so I didn't even get to.
You went on tour with Shoreline Mafia?
Well, I was on tour with Phoenix Lexington type shit.
Okay, well, elaborate on that. What do you mean?
I was
Like you were opening up for the show? You were like tour manager? Like you were doing, what were you doing?
no fucking tour, man.
You never know. You never know because people out here be doing crazy shit, dog.
I ain't no fucking tour manager. Nah. I was definitely not anywhere that high ranked to do anything like that. No, I was a PA. I was a PA from like my manager. He manages bro too.
Yeah.
At one point.
A PA is a personal assistant?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was just like, bro, you just like, bro, come on the road, get you some bread, get you some experience. So I was on the road learning all the game, and that's why I'm able to even sit here and tell you like about the merchandising and stuff like that confidently, just going from city to city and different marketplaces and seeing like, just getting further and further away from Cali, how much it's,
People love it when when you leave Cali.
See how, see the borderline, like, get to that Midwest area, and you gotta, it's a different kind of people out there where it's like your customer service needs to be right.
Yeah.
Every single person, like if you ever bought something from me on the road, like there's probably shit, one day someone will watch it like, bro, I remember this motherfucker selling this merch because every single person who came to the merch table, I shook their hand.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're the awesome looky loo shit. Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? Shit, chilling, shit. Where you come from?
Stickers over here, $5, $10, yeah.
We'll get to that after. Let me just talk.
That's right.
Because you really drove out here, you're kicking it, showing started yet. Like, after the show was nuts. There's not even no time to talk. It's lined up.
It's right after that. I want the shirt.
So,
yeah.
We just build those relationships. You see people come back and, being genuine and just being an asset. You kind of understand, too, like, you want really good people like that on your team. You know what I mean?
Somebody's going to make you look good, and fans are going to be like, your merch guy wasn't a dick. He was cool.
That's a big part of it. Like, bro, you think about they're like, most people might not be spending money with you. They're spending money with somebody else. So it's like, how do you make them feel when they're spending money? Like, you're spending $40. That's 2 hours of work.
And they had to pay for the ticket, and they got to buy expensive ass drinks at the club.
What if they brought their girl too?
Damn, that's even worse. Yeah. Out of all the shows, what was your favorite show?
Favorite show?
And they didn't like. Are you the type of person to ask like, yo, let me rock some of these shows? And they're just like, nah, yeah, like, because, motherfuckers are about their bread. They're like, nah, bro, you gotta pay to get
I just don't really make any music that at that time that was really like that made sense with doing anything with Phoenix on the road in particularly, honestly, and it really just wasn't even my place, keep it real.
Okay.
Like, to even be asking anything like that, but
see, I'll be like asking the most stupidest questions. I'll be like, oh, you want me to help you out? All right, cool. Hey, can I rock? Hey, can I?
I'm definitely like, if it's something like, if I felt like it was just a learning opportunity.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was like oh like
that wasn't on your mind, really.
it wasn't on my mind because it just felt like at that time too I'm making like hella pop records. Like I'm making like and it's like, bro, come on, bro. Like, dude, niggas ain't trying to hear that no gangster rap. Come on, we're here for gangster rap. We're here to hear real shit. We're here to hear niggas pop it.
They talk about shooting fucking
Real
fools,
shit,
bitches
no.
and shit. That's what they
No,
want to hear. Yeah.
we're here to hear
Yeah.
about real stories
Yeah.
and like authentic shit. Cause I'm not gonna like bro's authentic. Like that's the big portion. A lot of this stuff too is that like, you know, like speaking to the person you really are and what you do and what you know, it comes through and the fans can see it and how genuine it is. So
It's good though, man. It's good to get those learning experiences like an intern, but still get paid. And then, you know, now if you want to book Phoenix Flexing, I'm sure you could just buy, hey bro, how much is it?
yeah, I have a song with bro.
Oh, you have a song with Phoenix
Yeah,
Flexing?
it's online. Like,
Oh,
it's,
shit.
Yeah, it's on my Apple Music.
Here, let's-
J Hart, Phoenix Flexing.
Pull this up real quick.
So it's like, you know what I mean, building a relationship.
And how did that happen?
You know?
How did you have to like? I'll pay for a verse if it's from somebody I think it's worth. Oh, if it's from somebody I think worth having. Like, if it's a verse, I'm like, yo, this would be dope. This makes sense. I would definitely get some verses from people. You know what I mean?
For sure. No, like I said, I was on the road with bro for like 2 years. You know what I mean? Like a good like 2 and like kind of like when he was working on his volume 2, I was trying to get placements. You know what I mean? And then within getting placements, and I was engineering too. So recorded, bro. I made that beat for. How it really started was I made the beat for one of our friends that was on tour. His name was Foster, R.I.P. He's from LA, obviously from Riverside. So I just met him on the tour. He was a cool guy, and then I was like, yo, look, I make some beats for you, and I was making some beats, and then bro was I think he was off some lean or something, you know. He was slumped out in the tour van. And I was playing the beats, and then Phoenix heard the beats. He was like, "Yeah, I want this one." So he ended up hopping on it, recorded it maybe like, bro, it took me like 5-6 times. Like I was putting the beat on when we're about to record. He's like, "All right, I fuck with it, but let's do another one." So, and then finally one day in the house, he ended up knocking out like 8 bars, 12 bars, and then he was like, "I'm gonna come back to it." Didn't really come back to it, and then just like shit, I added my part to it. The manager, you know, made it all copacetic, and that was really that. But just really the relationships, you know what I mean? I don't mind paying for a feature either, but just like I wasn't even plotting that either.
It's just the naturally,
I just want
organically
to
happen.
I just want to get on his album. Like I wanted it to be on his album. You know what I mean? So it's like
You're on his album, Phoenix Flexing, or it's
no,
on your?
No, I wanted it to be on his album.
Oh, okay.
So it's like when it didn't make the album, and he was just like kind of sitting there. It was like cool, like shit. Well, let me do something with it. Let me see if I can build something more around it. Got Batman involved, and shit, the rest is history, man, you know?
That's right. And when you say you have a song with him, it says J Harp Phoenix Flexing refers to the song Seen It All from J Harp's album Pretty Girls.
Yeah, Pretty Girls.
Don't say sorry.
They don't.
Whoa, what do you how did that come about? Pretty Girls Don't Say Sorry.
Because the whole album is it's like street R&B. Like I'm not on no gangster talk.
Yeah.
It's just really about women and like the life and just.
Let's see this right
and
here.
just the you know.
Yeah, hell yeah, I feel it. So
the whole.
So the
You
vibe
know, I
on
have
that.
a woman, so I'm not really trying to speak on it like I'm out here fucking.
Yeah. This is before that. This is before that.
Like
This is before that,
you know
for
what I
sure.
mean? But I think it was more to compliment. Like I love this project. Like I love it. Like the vibe. I love everything of it. I just don't feel like it was just like a great representation of who I am.
Mhm.
Like just, especially maybe just more currently. But at that time, it was just like great music and working on Batman and like tap back into the West Coast roots is, you know. It was cool, man.
Hell yeah. And is that the biggest song, or is that the biggest artist you've ever made a song with, thus far? Or who are some of the other artists you've made music with or worked with? Because Sam told me that you're best friends with J. Cole. Yeah, he told me like you guys are best friends and stuff.
Nah. So the biggest artist I've ever worked with, he's a Spanish artist named Ivan Cornero.
Oh, well, you have a song. Like, what do you mean you work with him? Like producing, mixing, what?
He was. I think the homie AG brought him through early on. It was before he was like he was singing in another group, and I believe the singer passed away.
Oh man, rest
And,
in peace.
And so pretty much, I believe him and a few of the members, they made their own group. You know what I mean? And then I think this is well before they were signed or anything like that. Like, this dude is huge. Like,
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I didn't call that. Bro was out there like he was touring on Bad Bunny.
Oh
Like type shit. Like, bro's like he's fucking out of here, right?
That's tight.
But he's from the Riv. He's from Riverside. So
That's tight.
he came through, and then I think we did like 3 or 4 records, and then I think they just used them as demos. But one of the records they ended up, I think they ended up recutting later on. And it's like 100 million views.
Heck yeah.
Shit.
And your contribution to that?
I did a demo. I just did an early demo that was like they just came through and did like 2 or 3 songs, and like they ended up recutting 2 or 3 later on. But that was like pretty much like the, you know. And for a while I still had a relationship with bro and shit, and you know, just tapping in, just you know, just like hope all's well, you know, type
come
shit.
through, yeah.
And you know, but he was gone though. Like once after that, like I think it was like maybe 6 months later, it was like, oh yeah, like.
Was a superstar.
Yeah, he's like I think he got signed to that record label, bro.
With Dell Records?
I don't really know. I want to say it was Maziplan. I don't even know.
It was what?
Maziplan?
Oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know, I don't
I'm
know,
not
I
too
don't-
big
I don't-
on the Spanish record labels, other than the Dell Records and Jimmy Humilde. I don't know how to say his name.
Rancho Humilde?
Yeah,
Huge too. Like
because they put out a bunch of dope
Yeah.
music. I don't understand any of that shit. Sounds speak
everybody
Spanish,
check
but-
out Ivan though. Bro is super talented and shit. Like bro is really he's him.
Heck yeah. As far as like producing, mixing, mastering, and all that, people can come to you for anything. Like as far as like, so anybody right now listening or that needs a place to record, right, or even just production, where can they get at you at?
Come tap on me on IG at jharp JAEHARP _. If you need any kind of same, like you said, any mixing, beats, consultation. I don't have a lot of connections, but I do have some, and if you know, they just have a budget or something that makes sense, you know, not even to pay me, but just for, you know, to get to the resources, you know what I mean? Like there's resources that I can't really tap in with because I don't have all the way the bread to even get there. So if someone has the bread and they're just like, yo, I'm missing the connect, I'd be happy to connect you with to figure anything out like that as well.
Heck yeah, this is his Instagram right here, everybody. Boom. Let me show that real quick. Blah. There it is. J Harp. You can follow him on all platforms. And if you need some mixing and mastering done, he's got you. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in. I know we're cutting it close. I do have to pick up my son right now from school. But I want to thank my special guest right here, J Harp.
Hey, pleasure to be here, Pop.
And my brother Ascend Beats. If you need production, if you need beats, if you want to come check it out, make sure you check out either J Harp or Ascend Beats. Ascend we've done already how many records? Like what, 5? Maybe 4?
Probably like 5.
Yeah, we've done a good amount of records, and you can definitely find some good tunes, some boom bap, from all styles. And hopefully you guys will catch us again on the next episode. Let us know who you want to see on the next episode, and also whoever the most famous person is, you know, tell them MC Lyfe and all the homies right here want to work with them.
Wait a minute, you told me I was in the next episode. Wait a minute. Fuck this shit.
But yeah, tap in with us. We appreciate you. We right here in the heart of downtown, Riverside, IE. Once again, that's my brother right there. Go ahead and let him know who you are.
J Hart.
All right, and that's my brother Send Beats. You guys have a great day. Once again, we are multi-streaming right now on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Facebook, and TikTok. So, yeah, MySpace. Yeah, MySpace. And then, also, go check out my new album and grab your tickets for the show tomorrow.